really don't know a whole lot. All I know is my husband came and woke me up. I hadn't been asleep long, and he said, "How do I call the police?" And I said, "What are you talking about? You would call 911." And he said, "Will you do that? Because there's a car sitting in our backyard."
And that's how the conversation started.
And that's how the conversation started. He walked outside the garage. He was going to work, and he saw the car. And the police come, and they took the guy out of the car, and they left.
So were you watching all of that unfold?
Of course I was. But, I mean, it's kind of scary.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, not in my yard. So, because he hit the bushes and tried to get out, evidently, and he stopped there.
You were telling me earlier you heard the windshield wipers.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, evidently the ignition was on, and the windshield wipers, you could hear them scraping. You know how it'll stop and then go and stop and go, and that's the sound we heard.
And you saw something. You saw feet.
Well, yeah, I saw his feet hanging out of the car, and I yelled. I wasn't going up to the car. I said, "Are you okay?" And about that time's when the police and the ambulance and the fire trucks and everything come. I sure wasn't walking up to the car.
That's absurd. You don't hear these things happening.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
I wonder what he was doing in your yard.
I'm kind of shook up.
How do you make sense of that?
Well, I just feel like I think he lost control of his car. And he was trying to leave, and I don't know what happened after that.
Did you see him? Was he a young guy?
Well, he was African American, and he looked fairly young, maybe 30. I mean, I wasn't close enough to him. He was thin, and they pulled him out of the car, and they were working on him, and they were gone. I mean, that fast.
Wow. And I know they're trying to get tips from the community because it's still not really clear what exactly happened. No. And as for you guys, you don't really know either because it just happened to just stop in your yard.
It just happened that fast. 5:30 in the morning, I'm calling the police, and EMS is asking me questions, and I'm saying, I'm not going up to that car. I mean, you see somebody's foot outside the door. I mean, you don't know what's going on. So before I knew it, they were all here. So, and I just came back in.
And you saw their feet. Was the door open?
Well, yeah, the door was open, and it was as if he was trying to get out.
Maybe he
on
was
the
trying to ask
passenger
for help.
side.
It's hard to tell.
I don't know because, like I said, I mean, the lights were on. My husband was in the garage on the computer getting ready to go to work. So, I don't know. He's not here. He went to work when they took the tape down. So
you're just a little shook, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to lay back down for a while.
Well, he's in critical condition, we heard. In a
well, I'm going to pray for him because that's bad. I mean, he's somebody's son. So, yeah, we'll just pray for him.
Hopefully we can fill in the gaps. A lot of questions right now.
Yeah,
so
there
it's
is.
still kind of fresh.
And I'm sure they'll find it out. They'll find out what's going on.
Well, good thing your husband saw him when he did.
Yeah, because if not, he wouldn't have been found till like 9 o'clock. Because usually I set my alarm for 9 because I stay up late. But like I said, he wasn't out there at 2:30 this morning.
Did the thought cross your mind about whether or not the car could have come even closer to your house, and you're glad it didn't?
Well, yes, it did, because it hit the bushes on the side of the house. It hit the bushes, and he tried to straighten it up or get out, and the car just stopped there. So, I mean, I don't know what happened. I can just say he took out a big chunk out of the bushes. So
better the bushes than your house, though.
Yeah, the bushes stopped it, yes. So, yeah, we're glad of that.
Right, okay. Well, thank you for sharing. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I hope he's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll pray for him.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.